Good girl, Lola, for potty. Good girl. Are you guys ready for breakfast? Are you ready? Are you ready for your din-din? You want some din-din? I want your din-din. I wanted to show you how these guys eat. They chow down when they're served together. So let me put the dishes down so you can see. Okay, so I just put 3 dishes, and they love to eat out of the same dish. Come here, guys. I try to get them to spread out a little, but something about the competition. I just think they like the competition better. So this is how they're used to eating. Just really chowing down. And I would say when they're by themselves, they might not be as enthusiastic about eating. So if you have another dog, putting them together might help, but eventually all of our dogs eat in their own individual crates. So the competition thing is not really a thing later on, but sometimes puppies might be nervous when they get to their new home and not feel like eating. When you first bring your puppy home, he or she should be very hungry, because we feed them really lightly during travel days, and make sure they eat a good meal. Probably not this enthusiastic again, but definitely you should see them eating till their food is mostly gone. And in the puppy notes, I do say start with 1/4 cup. This is, it's probably about 1 whole cup for all 5 puppies. So if you serve them 1/4 cup, don't be surprised if they have leftover food. I always want them to have leftover food because I want to make sure they got enough. If they do eat it all, then I definitely serve more until I see that they're losing interest and have leftovers. But if you get them home and they don't eat, that's a good time to use NutriCal or FortiCal. I guess they think the food tastes better when everybody else is eating it. But this is why I like feeding them on a schedule instead of just free choice. I know that they're eating. There's no question about it. If I serve the food in the morning and in the evening and they didn't act eager, if they just walked away, then I would be a bit concerned. Now, I do have a few dogs who are not very big eaters. So you just kind of have to get to know your individual dog. But for those ones, they still eat well the second meal. So maybe the first meal they just don't eat anything. And these are older dogs I'm talking about, not puppies. But some of my dogs, they're just not real foodies. They'll just pick at their food and only eat really once a day. And but whatever the pattern is that you notice with your dogs, if they ever divert from that pattern with their food, then that might be a good time to give NutriCal. We use Nature's Domain puppy. It's like puppy, pea and puppy, something with the word pea in it. for the puppy food, and we get it from Costco. It's a grain-free food, so the puppies tend to be on the leaner side. I don't necessarily think it's the best food out there. I think there's so many good foods, and the best food is whatever works for your individual puppy and for your family. I do recommend looking at reviews from dog food review sites. My favorite way of feeding is raw. If I was to recommend my favorite way, that would be it. Just raw feeding. And I have some links on our, I think it's on our health page about feeding raw. Good girl, Pequeña, for potty. Good girl for potty. Good girl. That's a good girl for potty. Say hi to everyone. Hi, Gunther. Hi. Hi, Gunther. Blue. Hi, Blue. Hi, Blue. Pequeña. Gunther. Lola and Walter. Still chowing down. And then after they're done eating, they will most certainly all take turns going poops. So I try to be ready with my tissue. Oh, I just realized I did not answer somebody's question. They asked about the water. We put apple cider vinegar and grapefruit seed extract in our water sometimes, but we always like to have fresh water, just normal plain water as well. And usually when given a choice, they will choose the the water with the goodies added to it. But they have their water bottle over there. That's just plain, and then this is the one that we put the other stuff in. Right now, they've just been having the grapefruit seed extract in there without the apple cider vinegar. I love to put them both in just like their whole life. Someone was asking how long we do that. I just think it's a good lifelong health thing. And I do have some links on our website about that on the health page, the benefits of apple cider vinegar and grapefruit seed extract. But again, I do like to also offer fresh water, just plain water. Now we are on a well, so ours is well water. So they're used to that. But so these guys haven't had, I don't think they've actually had any apple cider vinegar in their water yet. Maybe a little bit, but mostly just grapefruit seed extract. And for that jug, that's a big jug for just one puppy. I think it might last too long and start to not be as fresh, but I think it's at least a gallon. It might be bigger than a gallon. I have different sizes for different areas, but that's either 1 gallon or 1.5 gallons. So you see, this video is less than 10 minutes long, and they are winding down eating. So that's why I recommend leaving the food down for about 15 minutes and then just pick it up and wait till the next time and do it again. These little guys, some of the little ones, I would say when you get them home, if you want to feed them 3 times a day, it wouldn't hurt them if they're on the lean side. I always like to give them a few days eating twice a day just to see how they do. Make sure no one's getting hypoglycemic, which nobody did, not even little Lola. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You can't fit in there. Everyone's playing. Uh-oh. I don't think that was his fault. It's too crowded. Two brothers. They look so different. Gunther? Hi, Gunther. And Blue. Hi. Well, our videos might slow down because these guys are going to be meeting their new forever homes. And we won't have any more puppies for a while. So I'll still try to send some videos of the older guys. In the meantime, I just updated our deposit list this morning, and I'll hopefully work on our website. I'd like to make a playlist of videos that have different things like how do we crate train or transition from a litter box to outside. Different things like, you know, just practical everyday stuff. How do you get them used to a leash and a collar? So if you have any ideas for a playlist, let me know, and I'll try to work on that. I feel like I talk about a lot of different things in my videos, but then there's like so many videos, it's hard to find something on a particular topic. But if you have suggestions for videos, then definitely let me know. I'll see what I can do. Here's the poop dance, making the circles. Good girl for potty. Oops, that's Walter. Good boy for potty. Good boy, Walter. Good boy for potty. See, these poops just stick pretty easily to tissue, and they're very easy to clean up if you catch them right away. On this litter box, that litter for one puppy would probably last at least a week, I would say, if you just keep picking up the poops and put a little sprinkle of fresh litter. shake it down, and then put a little sprinkle over any part that has sawdust. Well, say goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Lola, Walter. She's still chewing a little bit. It's been 15 minutes, but of course, if they're still eating, I wouldn't take the food away. But if they're, not interested anymore, then that's when I would take the food away. Gonna go some more poop? Oh, he just had a little vomit. Maybe he ate too fast. Oh, well, whoops. There went blue. I guess that tastes good to him. I didn't get my tissue fast enough. Oh boy. Sorry, that's gross. Well, dogs will be dogs. So if you have a puppy with an upset tummy, ideally you want to know why. They just had their first puppy shots yesterday, so it could be that they have a little reaction, not really reaction, but just some sort of effect from that, or just that they scarf the food so fast. But there's some remedies that are pretty helpful, including pumpkin, like canned pumpkin, not pumpkin pie, but pumpkin, just plain pumpkin. Also, believe it or not, cayenne pepper is super healthy for the GI tract, and it can help with diarrhea or constipation or upset tummy, and it's great for people too. I don't know if I have a link on my health page for that or not. You silly puppies. They look like they just found gold. Anyways, so cayenne pepper is spicy, of course, but I've used it by making, I call them little spicy burgers. So I'll get just like a little, like a little bit of ground beef or ground turkey raw, and just made a couple little patties and put just a little sprinkle of cayenne pepper in between. And then they just gobble it up because they love the raw meat and they don't even notice the spice. And anyways, do some research on cayenne pepper and the benefits for dogs. It's really good for a lot of things, and people. I've even heard that it can like cure somebody from a heart attack or a stroke. So interesting stuff. All right, you silly puppies. They really like that. The same food is right there. All right, well, sorry you had to see that. That was kind of a blooper, I guess, but we'll be keeping an eye on him. Make sure he's feeling good. They always eat fast, so I don't know that was the reason, but silly guys. Hey, it's gone. All right, well, if you like our videos, be sure to subscribe and sign up for notifications. And yeah, if you are interested in a future puppy, the first step is to fill out a puppy application through our website. So have a good rest of the week.